All right, good evening everybody. Welcome to the continuing 7th grade and 8th grade winter band concert for Lake Ridge Middle School. If that's not what you're here for, you're in the wrong place. I'm Mr. Crit, I'm the band director at Lake Ridge, and we're so happy tonight to share what we've been learning with you. So the group you see before you is the 7th grade continuing band. And usually we wouldn't make the distinction, but this year they opened up a couple of sections of 7th grade beginning band. So I also have about 70 more kids in 7th grade who just started this year, but these students here also played in 6th grade last year. So we're happy to share 4 songs with you tonight. So the first 3 songs we're going to kind of pass the melody around our ensemble so that every group gets a chance to shine. So our first selection of the evening is going to feature our low brass section. So low brass people wave. That's the low brass section. It includes the trombones, the baritones, euphoniums, and the tubas. Okay, so please enjoy our first selection, which is Jolly Old St. Nicholas. All right, so next up on the program is a Jewish folk song appropriate for December and the holiday times. We're going to feature our woodwind section, so woodwinds, wave at the audience. This is all the instruments in the front, kind of in the middle too. In our band that includes the flutes, the clarinets, and the alto saxophones. So they're going to get the melody, and this is the dreidel song. Alrighty, so next up, I was just telling the kids the other day, back in my day, when I was in band in middle school and we were, like, the band director would let us choose, like, what songs we wanted to play sometimes. You couldn't just, like, the internet was a thing, but it wasn't like everything was on the internet like it is nowadays. So when we wanted to pick music, we had to go through like this catalog of CDs that the publisher would send band directors. It was like this huge folder. We'd have to play them track by track. And I was we were practicing the other day about how I talk in between the songs and you need to sit quietly on the stage and blah, blah, blah. And I was introducing this song and it just reminded me because, do you remember those CDs? Like there was always a cheesy introduction before every song. And it was like some announcer voice would be like, next is a holiday favorite entitled Jingle Bells. Your students and audience will love this, basically anyway, so. Please enjoy our next tune, which is Jingle Bells. And the melody is going to pass around all over the place. So each person is going to it's going to be all over the place. So listen to see if you can find it. So it seems like this portion of the program goes by so quickly because the songs are kind of short, but I hope you realize how much work these students have put in just to be able to play these short songs. Show of hands, who was at the 6th grade spring concert back in May? Yeah, so you notice that the music we're playing, even those short little songs, are much more difficult than what we played back in May because they're not in unison. So what unison means in music is when everyone does exactly the same thing. So those songs are easier and faster to learn. These songs, even though they're very short, are in 2, sometimes 3 parts. So different instruments are playing different notes and rhythms at the exact same time. And that's kind of confusing when you first start playing like that. So these students have put in a lot of work just even learning those 3 little holiday songs for you to enjoy. So I hope you're proud of the work they've done because I am. I think they're improving so much on just making better sounds on their instrument as well. It's like more fun to listen to now, right? Yeah. So they're doing a really good job. So our last piece for the 7th grade portion of the concert is not a little song from the method book. This is an actual, what we call band arrangement. So it's much more difficult than what we've been playing so far. And we've learned a lot of different things with this song. We have learned how to play at different dynamic levels. And in music, we call it dynamics is the volume that you play. So I hope you hear the different volumes at different times to make the music more fun to listen to. We have different tempo changes, you'll notice. Towards the end of the song, it gets faster and faster and faster, so the students are learning to watch the conductor and follow conducting gestures, which is a very important thing to do in band. So we really hope you enjoy our challenge piece for the concert, which is going to be Festival of Lights, which is another kind of Jewish folk song, Hanukkah melody. And joining us on stage tonight are 3 flute players from the Woodbridge High School band on this song, because towards the middle of the song there's a very, very not easy flute part. So not that our students were struggling, but they just needed a little bit of support on this part, and we're happy to partner with Woodbridge High School, our sister school, mother school, I don't know, the mothership. They are, we're here tonight in their really nice auditorium. You're not sitting in the hot, sweaty gym listening to echoes and not knowing what's going on. So we're really happy that they allow us to be over here and partner with them in a lot of the things that we do. So please enjoy our 7th grade's last song of the evening. This is Festival of Lights. All right, so just bear with us for like 5-6 minutes maybe while we get the stage transition for 8th grade band. And then 8th grade has not played on the stage yet tonight, so they need a couple minutes to warm up and then we'll get started. So 8th graders, remember, percussionists come up first. We're going to strike the whole 4th row, move the percussion forward a little bit, and then everyone else, we're going to take some chairs out as well, okay? All right. Cool. Thank you very much for clapping and enjoying what's going on. They did a great job. Thank you.